Hey, welcome to another episode of Clear Light Connections, where we talk to the people behind the businesses and organizations of Bay Area Houston, proudly sponsored by UTMB Health. Today's special guest is Marcus with PostNet.
Yes.
Marcus, tell us about PostNet and what you do.
Well, PostNet is a all-around business center, right? So we do shipping, printing, custom artwork, banners, design, anything and everything that either a consumer or a business would need. And we like to do it on a personal one-to-one level, so make sure we're meeting all needs. So.
And how'd you get into it? Because I know you've been on the podcast before with a different business. So tell me the story.
Well, I mean, it's always been a passion of mine when it comes to designing, actually helping businesses grow. So once we made the decision to change businesses, right? So change industries there, that just kind of came up and we explored the option. And honestly, I'm able to do something I'm passionate about, help businesses along with, just kind of grow a business myself.
So I think that's key, to be passionate about something if you're going to make it, like, if you're going to go into business for yourself, basically. Yeah. What advice would you give to somebody who's looking at this and saying, I want to be like Marcus, I want to start my own business?
Well, I would just say just follow your goals, right? If there is a passion and that is what you want to do, write it down, write your plan down, begin to slowly go into that placement without going 100 miles per hour. Then before you know it, you're missing a step, you're backing up. And I would just say, take your time, write a goal and work towards that goal, right?
So you got to be methodical about it. You can't really just do it, piecemeal. You got to think it through.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it to be somewhat successful, right, you do have to think it through to an extent. But at the same time, have good people around you who believe in you, right? Who actually could, because any business to actually have it grow and actually have some success, it takes more than just one person, right? So it does take a team. Having, whether that's family, friends, get some ideas, put them together, and have someone help you, right? So it does take a team to actually get it together.
So you've got a good support network
Yes.
that's there to help.
Yeah, my family for sure is always there. They're pretty much the backbone of what we do here. And with PostNet, it is a family-oriented business. So we like to make sure that our family is core of what we do when it comes.
So they work with you on the business.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And how's that working with family?
Well, I'll say it's no. I mean, honestly, it's great because for me, my wife actually does a lot of part of the designing set of it. Right, I'm more of the print, putting things to life. She's more of T-shirts, vinyl, and those type of things. So it does take a great partnership, good support system, taking all those avenues together to make a successful business like ours.
So was your wife always creative, the creative type?
Yeah, she was, and she still is, right? So that is where she's a big part of what we do. She kind of came up with the idea, which was part of the reason why we went into PostNet. At that time, she does T-shirts and T-shirt designs, and we were just trying to think what could we do to include that along with my passion of designing. So we put those two things together, and they were one of the companies and franchises who actually they allow you to do more than one thing, right? They want you to explore your design passions and included with the business.
So they kind of want you to basically see what your community needs and then make it available to them.
Correct. So there's no, I guess how you could say, like, putting you in a box, right? Yeah. So they're one of the few. They allow you to find your niche, right? Find something that works for you, find something that works for your community, and explore on that and grow your business accordingly.
I think it's really cool that your wife was already doing that kind of crafty and design stuff, and now you're able to leverage that into a business.
Yep. And that is kind of back to having a team, right? That is her part. I do my part. We put it together. Boom.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you get the word out? What are you doing marketing-wise? What's working for you?
So a lot of different things. For one, we do, of course, online marketing. Number one, I'll tell any new business, right? Online is your friend. A lot of our customers come from Google, come from your Facebook marketing, things like that, right?
Okay.
So, but along with that is once we get our customers in, we treat them right, right? I mean, they come in, they see the experience, even from our Google reviews. You can see, I mean, the organicness of once they come in, they're getting what they need, their needs are being met, and we're taking time to get to know what they want, what they need, and not just getting them in, getting them out, right? We want them to spend time. We want them to keep coming back. And
Yeah, you're
sure
making it more about experience versus transaction.
Correct. It's a relationship,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
that's our passion and what we want to keep going forward.
Yeah, and I think that's an area where a lot of small businesses lose the plot. They're looking at each sale. They're not looking at the long-term
Yep.
relationship and how much more value that has than one transaction here and one transaction there.
I agree. I totally agree. It's because you never know what those opportunities will bring, right? Those doors open up more doors. You get more clientele. But again, making sure you treat every customer right when they come through the door, that's important. So.
Yeah, and in my business, I've always found that word of mouth is
Yeah.
the best advertising there is.
Oh, yeah. It's worth more than a paid advertisement ad on
Yeah.
any site because it goes both ways, right? A good word or a bad word, that definitely, both of those can affect your business more than,
Yeah.
just like
And what we've always said, and I think I learned this a long time ago, it's people also look at the bad reviews and how you respond to them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's key.
That is a big key,
Yeah.
right? Having a bad review. And I talked with a customer here. Bad reviews, we want to take the criticism, right? But at the same time, let's respond to them, see what we can do better.
Yeah.
So I tell any customer, when they have a bad review, don't freak out. Let's take time. Let's learn from it. And that's just, you're right, 100%.
That's a great attitude. And that's another area where I think small business owners kind of, they take it personal.
Yeah.
But when you get criticism or feedback from a customer, you should look at that almost as a gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it's an opportunity to maybe address a shortfall,
Yeah.
and if it's happened once, it probably happened other times. But this one person actually spoke up and gave you this gift to at least interact and figure out what happened.
Yeah. That's how you get better.
Yeah.
Right? So I agree 100%.
So what's your specialty? What do you think if you want to be known for at PostNet?
Well, I mean, one thing is designing, right? I mean, we'll put together logo, a business card, and the quick turnaround. A lot of our customers like how once we say, hey, this is it, do you like it? Yeah, we go through the proof, we get them a quick turnaround, and boom, they're happy without waiting. Most places they'll call, they'll hear, hey, it takes at least 3 to 5 days to make a copy or something, right? Where, I mean, for us, you give me an hour, hey, come on back and we'll have it delivered for you. So
Because that's the times we live in. Everybody wants it.
They want it
now. Yeah.
or yesterday,
Yeah,
right? So that's I want to keep up with that pace and actually help them, especially if they're a business, right? Because they fell behind in one part. Well, I want to be able to help you, so that's not the worry.
So I was thinking about this for whatever reason, but like I think when people started working at home, do you think that helped businesses like yours?
I'll say that's what makes us unique, right? We're not just a ordinary print shop. We're not just a ordinary shipping location. We have the blend of both, right? Best of both worlds, right? So when they worked from home, well, there was a lot of shipping to be done.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of designing to be done. So that is where we benefit on that side. But now they're more into the office. Well, now our print is going up and shipping is still leveling off, but we're in that good balance.
Well, and I think with online shopping, shipping must be just always constant. I've walked into shipping stores and just like it blows my mind. It's a nonstop, just kind of traffic.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It truly is. We're in a good location. A lot of our customers, they're local. They know, hey, stop by. We have some just stop by, just say hi. And that's kind of what the organic feel of what we do. So.
Where are you located?
We're actually located on West Main Street,
Okay.
6011 West Main Street over in League City, Suite A103. We're right next to Red Oak Cafe.
Okay.
And on the other side, there's another restaurant, so Little K's Kitchen.
So you've got options for lunch?
Yeah, I got options for lunch. On the other side is Mr. Sombrero. So,
wow.
So we're all about supporting local businesses. So a lot
Yeah.
of our customers that come in while they wait will suggest, hey, these are the restaurants that are by. Please stop by, go get a bite to eat, come back. We'll be ready. So that's how we do our part to make sure we support what's in our plaza there.
So have you always lived in this area, or what brought you to this area?
No, I'm originally from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Okay.
So I moved here in 2015 and took a transfer with a previous job and came here and fell in love with the city. Once we first moved here, we stayed here in the Clear Lake area and never left the southeastern area.
So what are some of your favorite things about this area that draw you to it?
Well, I'll say my favorite thing is the people. Since I've been here, I mean, honestly, the people are amazing. I've met the best, kindest people who are always willing to help. And that is kind of why we never moved. The people, the environment, the culture. Here on the south side, this is all I've said, right? So I don't know so much about, other areas here in Houston, but we just fell in love with it and never want to go anywhere.
I've always felt like the Clear Lake area and this region is kind of like an oasis.
Yeah.
Along the way. And I've lived here now a long time and lived in League City. Now I live in Nassau Bay, and just there's so much in this area to offer. People keep saying, do you go into Houston at all? I go, no, not really.
Why?
We have everything we need right here.
Exactly. So that's why I love it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you for having me, and it's always a pleasure.